Hey everybody, it's Keisha. Please pardon my stocking cap on my head. I don't know. When I'm around the house, I wrap my hair because I'm natural. I don't want it to frizz all up, and I don't want to have to comb my hair tomorrow. Anyway, I went to see my surgeon today for my 6-month post-op checkup, and I stood on a scale, and I'm at 229 today. So that's about 70 pounds down, nearly 70 pounds down since surgery. It's going a little slower than I thought it would, but I'm not mad at that. That's okay. I'm actually quite excited because it is going down. Remember the last time I saw him, I had a bunch of issues with my vitamins and vitamin absorption and all these wonderful things. He says that, let me find some good light. He says that it's all improving and it's looking a lot better, but my vitamin D is still a bit low. I know that has a lot to do with the fact that I can't go into the sun because I burn really easy, surprisingly, and I have skin issues, but whatever. What's new? Oh, I wanted to talk about a couple of different things, like being that it's my 6 months and I'm so far out. I can't believe that I'm here. What can I eat? What can't I eat? And how's the dumping thing going? I have been like adamant that I do not dump. I do not dump. I do not dump. I can eat whatever I want to, whenever I want to. And for the most part, that's true. But I went and I saw my surgeon today, and my husband opened his big mouth and told my surgeon that I get really sick at the stomach and have to lay down and get like a bit dizzy after I drink certain things, which is true. If I drink like Powerade too quickly, or like a glass of Kool-Aid, and while I can only drink, so much, even if I drink it slowly, sometimes I get this like rush, and sometimes I throw up a little bit, or I feel like I have to throw up. Not even that I do, I just get really nauseous and I have to lay down or whatever. So my doctor was like, that's dumping. I was like, oh snap, I do dump. So I dump off of sugary drinks. I tried to drink a swig of Pepsi, and it knocked me out for the night. I was down for the count, y'all. I was throwing up. I couldn't stop throwing up, and I had to go to prayer. And I was like, Father in heaven, how am I going to make it? But my stomach was tore up. Either it was coming up or going down, one way or another, just from a swig of soda. I'm off the stuff. I'm not fooling with it. I don't even want to smell it. I don't want to hear it crack open. I don't want it around me, in my house, near me, nowhere. So I do dump mildly, I'll say, off of sugary drinks, and especially soda. No go for Keisha. What else? Oh, I was asked about my scar because I tend to keloid. Now, I'm going to just tell y'all right off the bat, I've made this video 4 times over. All 4 times, it was like 40 minutes long. So I'm going to just try to do this one quickly. I asked about my scar. I tend to keloid a little bit. But I do have a picture of my scar. So I'm going to try to insert that. I was given some cream, and it's called hold on, because it's right here. Triamcinolone, this stuff. I was given this and I used it. I was told to use it for 2 weeks. The first week, use it twice a day, every day. Just put it right on the scar. The second week, mix it with Vaseline twice a day. Use it like that. I used it for like 4 days, if that, because it was kind of messy. I was really impatient, and I was just like throwing it on and then trying to throw on my clothes, and it would smear like on my shirts or on my bra, because as you know, my incision is from like sternum to navel. It's like under my breastbone all the way down to my navel, my belly button. but it is kind of raised, and this stuff here is supposed to smooth it out so that it's not as obvious. Where it was most concentrated and able to stick, where the product actually stuck and did not get like absorbed into my clothing or rubbed off, you can tell that it's not as raised. It is kind of smooth. I'll point to it in a picture that I add in. Also, let's see, aside from sugary drinks that I'm sneaking in, what am I eating? How am I eating? And how am I working out? I'm gonna try to cram this into 45 seconds. I eat whatever I want to, whenever I want, whenever I get hungry. I'm physically capable to eat whatever I want to. I have noticed that now, as it's easier for me to eat things, my choices are also reverting somewhat. For instance, at certain times where I gotta have me a piece of a brownie. Now, I don't go and I eat a pan of brownies like the old days. I don't even have 2 in a day, but maybe like throughout a day or two, I'll eat a piece of a brownie, and it's just, a little inch or 2-inch thing, a 2 or 3-inch thing, and I'll eat that in a day or two. And it's not often, just maybe once a month. Yeah. But aside from my sugary drinks, it's those sweet drinks, something about it, because water makes me sick at the stomach, especially first thing in the morning. So I generally try to drink some juice, or like my family likes Kool-Aid, so there's Kool-Aid in the freezer, in the fridge, so maybe I'll have some of that. Lately I've been mixing that with water, so it is at least watered down now, more so. And even after today, I'm going to try and steer clear and maybe just do like flavored water or something and see how that sits on my tummy better in the mornings. Working out. I was going to the gym, and I had worked my way back up to 3 times a week. Y'all know I go my Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I do, I do strength training at the gym. In the mornings, I try to walk. I do a 2-mile radius. Sometimes I come in, pop in a video, and I do a 3-mile walk. So I'm still doing my walking religiously, faithfully. Even my mother walks with me now. It's a beautiful thing to see her being active in her weight loss journey again. But I'm doing that. I have not been to the gym in a few weeks now because my car was stolen and my gym is a little ways away. While I would love to be able to walk to my gym and walk home, my husband doesn't think that that's a good plan of action, considering I go to the gym before the sun is up, and then I'll walk back, and we live in Phoenix, so it could be very dark in the mornings, but when the sun is out, it is very hot. It is, and then with the distance between my house and my gym, we're looking at about 10 miles, and while it's not unachievable, it's just not wise. For me, not in the thick of the heat with my skin conditions and all of that. What else? Great expectations. Not that I necessarily have immediate plans to procreate, but I do have great expectations in that area. That has been an area of defeat in my life all life long, but now I'm starting to see some victories. I went to see a specialist for a consult, and just my regular GYN sent me and just said, hey, go talk to this guy, because you're regulating and things is coming to themselves. You might want to just talk and see what you can do to either prevent or to promote pregnancy and things like that. And when I went and talked to him, and he looked over my labs and some hormone tests and things like that, he gave me some very hopeful information, hopeful for the future, not for today, but he did. So I was grateful in that area. So 6 months out, I am stronger than I've ever been. I am smaller than I've been in years. Let's talk about sizes, since I'm on that topic. Like I said, today I woke up, went to my surgeon's office. He told me I weighed 229 pounds flat. Let's recap. When I first started my journey, I was about, when I officially started this particular leg of the journey, I was, I want to say 336. Going in for my consult, I believe it was my second or third consult with my surgeon, I was at 220, 5-ish. And then my 6-month diet, I believe I started at 318. Day of surgery, I was 300 pounds. Today I'm 229. So yeah, we're looking at over 100-pound loss at this point. I'm marking from day of surgery. When I get to that 100 pounds, we gonna celebrate y'all like in a real way. Until then, my sizes. What size do you wear, Keisha? Well, before surgery, I was in, before the 6-month diet, I was in 24s, 22 24s, a solid 22 bottoms. My tops were 26s, 28s, some 32 tops. I would wear 3, 4, 5X shirts, t-shirts particularly. My shoes, size 12s. Some 11s, but mostly like 12s or 11 wides, 12 wides even. And yeah, so after surgery today, I wear a solid 14. Some of my pants are size 12s, like I can get in some of my sister's size 12 bottoms. And for my shirts, I actually fat an extra, fat, is that a word? That is not a word. I fit a size, anyway, I actually fit into a size extra large shirt comfortably. It wasn't all, tight and all of that, but I comfortably fit into an extra large shirt. I have a dress that's a size extra large, and I bought it hoping that I would be able to fit it. The dress is actually a bit baggy in the body, but across my bosom, it fits pretty snug. Another thing, your boobies shrink. I don't know where this skin is coming from. Sagging is horrendous. Before surgery, I wore a 52J undergarment, and 3 months later, I was in a 50H, and now I've taken to, before I go and buy some more, I just want to lose some more weight. But now I've taken to kind of pinning over the band. The cup is still as full in my bras, but the band has gone down about 2 or 3 inches. So I'm probably a F or a G now, at least, or at most. You lose weight everywhere. Shoe sizes, I wear 10s. I can fit a lot of 10s. I recently bought like 4 or 5 pair of shoes. So cute. But they're all size 10s. No more 11s. Some of the 11s that I have in my closet are too big. Like, my husband's like, get up out of them flippity floppity shoes. They look a mess. Let me show y'all. Oops. As I take my closet off track, I just want to show y'all the cutest shoes I bought. I want you to see the sparkle in the heel and the toe. You can't see it, but size 10s. I was very proud. Very comfortable shoe for such a high heel. I was able to preach in these shoes. I wore them all day long. Like, I had them on for like 5-6 hours, and I walked around and preached in them. So I was really proud, really comfortable with the weight loss in that aspect of it. I can't think of anything else that I'm going so fast. I keep promising to be more active and to be more here, but I have a lot going on in my life, and I'm just trying to regroup and reorganize. And while I don't want to neglect anybody, I do have to live. So I'm trying to keep you guys up to date with my progress. I appreciate all the motivation and kind words. There is some people that I saw for the first time. It was very lovely, Sims Girl, to put a face to a name. It was a pleasure talking and speaking with you, and to see your lovely face. I was like, oh, she made a video. I'm excited. I am excited about your approval too. I look forward to your progress and to things being rectified as far as your health is concerned. If I think of anything else, or if y'all think of anything else, anything I should be answering, taking more time to address, send me a comment or leave me a question or send a video response and just be like, dang girl, can you talk about whoop de whoop whoop wop? Anyway, I pray that you all are blessed, extremely blessed. bear in mind, if I can, just 2 minutes, y'all, just 2 minutes, if I can go in to just say how important this season is. If you look at where you were, and then you look at where you are now, yesterday is gone forever.